they're going to be scared and leader it. We can just go for it, mate, to be fair. Don't think you were supposed to click, my dude. Zek's kind of smurfing, to be fair. Actual Veraxis.
You would make a good slave.
Oh! Yes guys, what's up? It's Speci here. Devotion Wild Hunt Day, White Frost got buffed. I have also built already a non-devotion White Frost deck with Vader Makar, Scepter of Storms as I like to call it. It's a juicer with Portal on our Conquerors. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. This one is a devotion deck though. I built it on day 1 of the patch and it is a really decent new leader. So been really impressed with it. Basically you've still got the same exact thing as before. But whenever you play a Wild Hunt card, when Frost is in the opposite row, you boost it by 1. So Auberon in a Devotion deck is absolutely incredible because he's going to boost all your Wild Hunt cards by 1. But also, of course, he's going to come in boosted in by the Frost as well. So we're going to be using lots of Wild Hunt cards. Big problem with Devotion monsters is you lack control. You don't get a Dorogray, you don't get a Heatwave. But you do get some really big payoff cards. Winter Queen is going to be thriving. That's great. We want to use her. Aen Elle Conquerors are going to be coming in at 8 points in this deck if you play them in Frost. And also Unseen Elder is just a really nice juicer card. We're playing a defender to protect our Eredin. Bear in mind with this leader, you play Eredin and you Frost the opposite row. He just comes in straight away at 7, which means it's more difficult to remove. And also easier to get dominance. And the same thing happens as well with the Naglfar's crew. These cards boost themselves straight away, so that's really exciting. We've got double Red Riders with the Ancient Foglets as this big weather payoff as well. You might want to experiment with the 4 provision cards. I found the Wild Hunt Hounds to be a little bit lackluster, and there's also the new Kikimor Worker. You could try some Thrive type cards, but honestly the 4 provision cards a little bit dodgy in the devotion thing. And again, make sure you look out for the non-devotion version as that's a different approach. We've gone for 1 Larva as well. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Of course, She Who Knows is worth a mention as well. Make sure you do not Crystal Skull her, because that could all go a little bit wrong. I've gone for She Who Knows as we're trying to overload Heatwave with cards like Defender, Eredin, Unseen Elder, these big Ancient Foglets. If you can draw your She Who Knows, she is a great card as long as you can achieve the Sabbath. So make sure you row stack in, enjoy the deck, subscribe for the non-devotion Wild Hunt deck. Look out for it, it's a banger. I've honestly been really impressed with this leader. Nice one.
A superb specimen, truly.
You shall die, worm.
Thanks for all the follows. Damn, let's have it. Alright. Imprisonment. Good thing we've got Crystal Skull ready and waiting for this exact moment. I was just saying to chat how maybe it's a mistake to use it, but it's going to do a job here. We've got Larva for proactivity. We've got the Wild Hunt Hound. Purify is great as well, of course. Defender would be really good to try and protect She Who Knows. Get in there, lad. Winter Queen could be a brick. Hand's very playable, I think. So yeah, just a single Larva I think is really nice, and at 6 provisions, running 2 would be a mistake, but Larva's still just a banger card, right? So pretty happy to have the single Larva added to the deck. We were playing around with like Caranthir and Ozeril at one point, and something else as well. Like we had Nithral, but this just seems like a nice approach to it. And our opponent, bear in mind we're in Pro Ladder, so our opponent's all finished in the top 500 of Pro Ladder last season, so they all play a bit. They all play a little bit, innit? They do their thing. This card just got buffed as well. It's a 4p card now. Very cool. Make sure not to give She Who Knows Veil, because she will not be able to give herself resilience if she's veiled. You're welcome. So obviously there's no frost in the opposite row as it stands, so we're not going to be getting dominant. So I just use the crystal sculpt. But go for the crew now. This is like another thing about playing the other card though, right? The Kikimor Worker. It would trigger the Thrive that we do have. We don't have much of it. It's only this one little bit. But
Your souls will propel this long.
As you can see, Naglfar's crew, just a really good card. Puts 4 points of damage down on the board, which also can give points to your other Wild Hunt cards, and it comes in at 3 now, and it's growing every time there's frost. It's just a really solid card. So we're at 4, and it would have done 4. It would have already played for 8 plus 1. It's already played for 9. But then if we get more weather down later on, it's even more points. Very huge. Pretty nutty, honestly. Alright, I mean, we can go for She Who Knows. They're looking to pass, I think. I'm looking to get her down before they pass. Of course, they're going to lock her. I do have the Purifier ready. If they go Invo, at least Invo's gone. Maybe this was a mistake, I don't know. Have to wait and see. Raise my daughters! Could have gone for Defender first, but it's obviously expensive. I think we just had to go for it though still. Other side of the coin, what you would do is you just hold on to She Who Knows and use her really late on. This is the bad example of She Who Knows, but ultimately this Invo would have been used on Unseen Elder or Eredin or whatever later, so it's always getting good value on us. Worried I'm just going too tall if I buff this, but let's just do this.
For King Auberon, for Tyr.
I imagine they're going to pass, but I just don't want to play too much into Vincent here by buffing this Hound up by 3 more points, and I obviously don't want to ruin the Thrive situation. Still going. They could obviously try like a Joachim onto She Who Knows. So we just need to make sure we stay ahead of that. So Joachim onto She Who Knows. Joachim boosts by 8, guys, right? 8. Joachim onto She Who Knows. I'll definitely have the Sabbath, but does it get them ahead? It's 10 plus 4. It's what, like a 14 tempo play, is that right? There's no frost in the opposite row, so it only buffs the cards if there's frost in the row. So this is only a 6 in this situation, right? Whereas like the Kikimor Worker would have played for 7, 8, 9. Big difference. So probably just as one of each, which I think is the deck list has one of each. At the moment I've just put 2 in, but I think with the Larva edition, which I wasn't playing, you could honestly consider playing 2 of them, right? Just the fact that it triggers your Larva. It's not going to be super relevant, but dominance is also not going to always be guaranteed, so this can be a 4-point card. Kikimor Worker can also just be bad. It dies to 4 damage, but still.
What is it you want?
Dead Man's Tongue coming in. We just need to make sure we stay ahead of Joachim, Unseen, whatever it's called. It's a bit of a sticky one. I could have just obviously tried to play Defender before. I mean, Defender's honestly not that good in this matchup. I'm just going to play it now. Feels a bit bad, but so could have played it here, right? To Naiku. Could have been a better play. So. There's the coup. So seems like a misplay from me not to play around that.
Push on!
But at the same time, I'm still ahead. I have dominance. I don't think it's that easy for them to do the points here. It's obviously not gone very well, but I don't think it's that easy for them to do the points here. Their leader can play for 2 points. Vincent is a 10. And we can catch up in one easily. The problem is if I... Okay, we won uneven. Congratulations. Our opponent played themselves. What a pass. What can I say, guys? I really do this, you know. Yeah, Riders would be good, but there's just so many other 5s I want to play, right? It's a really good point, but there's so many 5s I want to play, so it's a weird one. Unseen Elder is honestly a disaster because of Coup. I honestly might just kick it. I literally might just not even play it because of how good Coup is on it. I guess we just try and dump it after Coup though. This is a really nice opening play. We just want to do some sort of bleed here. Don't think Taskmaster's exactly smurfing. And this can put a gold on top of our deck for the next round. Just start sinking some damage into this. Try and bleed out the Masquerade Ball. We won uneven at the end of the day, so it's a free bleed. Obviously, they do have 10 carryover, so it's going to be quite difficult for us to get our card advantage. But also, like, we could trade Unseen Elder here for a leader charge, essentially.
I bring death. Quite literally.
Also, bleeding does carry
A
over.
superb specimen.
Worth noting.
Truly.
Definitely worth us just getting the extra value from
Nothing rivals skin of a unicorn. Their
the
hair,
Froster.
so silky.
And let's not forget, if we go for the spread, we have Winter Queen as well, which is going to make our Naglfar guaranteed to hit one of the cards we actually want. So we go for the spread, maybe move She Who Knows. Like, we can really disrupt the She Who Knows. Also, this is going to be gaining points whenever there's weather in the opposite row as well, so... You can see, though, the deck actually has points. It really does. It's really not a joke deck, I think. I think it's honestly decent. Is it going to be tier 1? No. It's not. Of course it's not, but I think it's pretty good. Definitely the best Devotion Monsters deck I've played in a very long time. Of course, it's day 1 as well, so like people we're playing against aren't necessarily playing the most meta decks themselves. This guy's playing Masquerade Ball, in fairness, so... This is a misplay and a half. This is a really, really bad play from our opponent.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long now.
So... we could just go for a single line and then a movement. I like it. It's very, very hard to tell if it's better than Koshchi. I mean, it seems unlikely, but who knows. So we want to go for precision here. Precision strike. We could go for a spread, to be fair, but I think it's just better we go for precision. We can use a leader charge if need be, right, to move something to the back.
When the white frost comes, the world will at last be cleansed.
Well said, Winter Queen. Truth is but a shard of ice. I read that short story recently. Truth is but a shard of ice. In fact, I read it just a couple of weeks ago out of my hammock. It was great. I didn't really understand it because I'm a bit dim, but after like I googled what was going on, I was like, ah, that's pretty cool. That is really good though. Istrid's in it. Istrid's in like the where Winter Queen's mentioned. It's really cool, like the dialogue between Geralt and Istrid. Oh. Alright, we're not trying to find the girls now, innit?
Truly.
Get in there, lad.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
They don't have Sabbath, importantly. And we just keep the hand, right? I mean, we could have tried to have bled the ball, but obviously it didn't quite go away. And maybe I shouldn't have gone for the leader, but I think the leader disrupted the Sabbath. So it is what it is. No Eredin obviously means that like our Frost isn't doing as much here, but... Oh no. Change of plan. I think we're just gonna go for it now. Okay, they leader as well. So I mean, they mill our Eredin, but we do get their leader. Can we win a short round against Bull? Like, there's a lot of points on the board waiting for us, bro. I think I might just trade Unseen Elder for another leader charge, honestly. They're gonna be scared and leader it. We can just go for it, mate, to be fair. We can just go for it. It's hyper thin, you reckon? Yo, Lemon. Yeah, I guess. Probably right, it is hyper thin, isn't it? Guess you're probably right. Unseen Elder come in. Like, look at the damage. It is actually hyper thin. Low roll.
What I can.
High roll. I think I'm just going for it because my thing got milled. I just have nothing left, right?
Mira, Luned, behold our new home.
It's a bit of a low roll, I would say.
There is no escape from
Bit of a sad time, but if we get another one of their payoff cards. Just went a little bit wrong for us, didn't it? We probably would have won the long round, but I just got the wrong read.
We shall see what the future
They get to play that as well. Hopefully they go for the flipping Conqueror and it kills itself. Conqueror? Go for the Conqueror, my dude. Go for the Conqueror, my dude. They're actually over-thinning now, right? They're drawing 3 cards. They've milled themselves. So we've got a chance. Yeah, now the Exarthia set special, they're over-thinning, yeah. Get in. Good to see you, Lemon. How's things, mate? They just about did it. It was close. Alright. I mean, bear in mind, our She Who Knows got invoed. We're against Imprisonment with Coup, which is a disaster for us. Our Eredin got milled. I don't think we can be too displeased with how this has gone. Is this ever good? Got a handful of Wild Hunt cards. Foglet is what, a 6? Lol.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Come on, we're actually winning with this hand, guys. Broken hand. The lock on the Foglet that cannot be locked. The Ivar on the Foglet.
Poison. You'd have to drown me in it.
The extra point, remember? The extra point from the frost. Nice yen, dude. Last card's T-Bor. Uh-oh.
Give no quarter.
Oh, the Phantom.
We know the mysteries of time and space.
Oh, the Phantom. 7 points off that. I think that came down to that, right? Alright, well, we haven't lost, to be fair. It's a pretty good sign. So I'm going to show you the games from the decks I was using previously. Like 2 or 3 tweaks from both games. This is the final list we arrived at. Again, probably would recommend at least one Kiki more worker. You can see the Navigators can get awkward. And you have a limited amount of frost. So you do end up actually competing quite a lot for that frost value. So this is more like a 4. I honestly you could consider cutting both and just going like double Kiki more worker, I would say. It's pretty reasonable. Remember your devotion, whatever you do, don't put a neutral card into the deck. Is there any other options? You could also try a warrior for like a little bit of removal. But I think maybe the Kiki more worker might just be the better bet. Dominance, Sabbath, Larva. Also your Winter Queen has Thrive as well. And somebody's mentioned Riders. You can try playing Riders in this deck as well if you really want to, but the way of looking at it is like, how do you really squeeze them in? You just end up with so many 5s and it just looks so ugly. I just feel like I should play more 5s, but maybe you need to play Riders. I could get behind playing Riders and then you could play one more 5. I'm not exactly sure which 5 you would go for, but you could go for like a Witch Apprentice maybe as a one-off. I could see it, right? Like I could definitely get behind this setup as well where you play Riders. Yeah, so there are kind of like 3 main options. You definitely do want the Taskmaster, absolutely. You could play 2 of these. There's a lot of locks in the meta. You want to unlock your She Who Knows. That's like probably the way I would go. I like the Phantom, I think. Then again, makes your Naglfar worse, so maybe the Phantom goes. Yeah, you could go Riders, second Taskmaster, something like that. Also, like Cyclops is actually a decent card, but probably not at the moment. Yeah, so that's the deck. Pretty much that's like your only real bits to play around with, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the games. See you on the next.
any life. last words.
Oh! Broken. Broken. Not sure about the whole crystal skull thing. Seems very questionable. Ah, whatever, that's fine, I guess. Magic lamp, I can turn Navigator proactive. It should just be magic lamp, I think. Oh, but we can fail our She Who Knows, guys. Yes. Get in. Yeah, new card tried already. We're going to be playing more with it soon. I just want to do the Wild Hunt deck first. I obviously just want to move this thing.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long now.
Uncrate!
Where's my damage cards?
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
The powers I wield were born at the
Dawn of time. Leader charge, expensive, mate. Not gonna lie. Defender, expensive. Not sure this leader charge was the motive, right? Same with defender. Overdid it. It was a bit awkward, yeah. I don't think this was a very smooth round one plays from me. The leader charge was the big issue, right? Like, they were just not doing anything. I shouldn't have been threatened as much as I was. Defender here would also be nice. This card's terrible. You can see why I don't want two of them. Foglet. It's okay, I guess. This is good. Bruiser's good. Hand's honestly okay. Could be better though. I mean, they've just buffed it, right? Like, so maybe it is playable. That's what we're trying to find out. No! I didn't mean to do that. Bollocks. Misplay. God damn it. I didn't mean to spread them. I thought I was not spreading, but instead I spread myself. Spread my own cheeks. I want to get Eredin down, but now I've got to play this flipping Berserker.
Just one morsel.
This is so sad. This just went so wrong so quickly, honestly.
Any last words?
Deck definitely got a lot of buffs though, I have to say. What the fuck? Out of all the cards you could lock, that's the one you chose, dude. Really now.
Shoot him down, stab him dead. Easier that way.
Don't think you were supposed to click, my dude. This kind of smurfing, to be fair. Yo, Fredo! Big man. Thank you so much for a raid, mate. Thank you, man. I hope you had a good stream. Did you get the new card, Freddy?
A superb specimen, truly. A superb specimen.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for follows. We've so far played Hyperthin, and now we're playing Wild Hunt. Honestly, it's kind of popping off. It's kind of popping off. Not gonna lie. It's... I mean, look at it. We're up against SK and we just 2-0'd them.
Truly.
We have Caranthir on... The Caranthir's got to go, right? Already, we put it in the deck for the first time.
Double the coin and consider it done.
Do they try and get it in kegs or no?
A superb specimen, truly.
Thanks for all the follows, everyone. Damn, Freddy's community's going in. Yo, thanks, Netchi. Oh! Calculated. Alright, Caranthir was in the deck for one game, it's gone. It's gotta go, blood. Caranthir's gotta go, blood.
Just great.
I like the unicorn motive. I am the king of the unicorns. I've taken their country, mate. You know? Yeah, I'm playing Nifrau, Phantom, Unseen Elder, She Who Knows. All these cards want a defender, right?
Run, you'll not get far.
So this is like the opening engine, right? The fact this card got buffed is like the most important thing I think about this deck having a chance. But also, Defender's just a good high-end card. Monsters doesn't have many. Defender's like absolutely auto-include in this deck. In my most humble of opinions. Although I have been wrong before.
Nothing rivals skinny unicorn. Their hair, so silky.
So silky. 8 for 4, mate.
Swords on the shore, bows raised.
Alright. Alright, mate. I see you good, yeah? Maybe Ardcave really is the motive, though. We're a little bit low on the old frost. We're a little bit low on the frost to make the real use of these wild hunt tags. Ardcave's just too bad, unfortunately.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
I don't think you want to run for Ivy, boys, to be honest. Maybe you could. Like, maybe you just don't run as many wild hunt cards, right? Because you don't actually have enough frost to get the ticks off all of them. So you could run some for... But I think you want dominance early, right? More likely. Let's go, baby. You commit yourself, Kirk. Hello, sunshine. Yeah. What? What? That's what I thought. I've got dominance now, boy. She Who Knows in this deck seems questionable, I would say. Oh, shit. How'd that go? Ooh, kaboom. This is smurfing.
Gift for our king.
This card is so good. Oh my god. Winning on even. Patience 6 though, ready to go. We're going to find She Who Knows. You have to believe in the heart of the cards, guys. Oh. Gels is... bricked, or did I not even play the Red Riders? Gels is not bricked. Gels gets Gels. Confirmed. I brick Gels if I'm not careful. I mean, I could just mulligan Red Riders though, but I would rather have the Frost down first, right? Sure. I can share the list after this game. This is our first game with it. Yeah, Navigators and Warriors were like my favourite cards when I first started playing Gwent, way back when. Yo, Foxy.
If I live to see it.
Why didn't Dog buff by leader? Because you have to have Frost in the opposite row. Yeah. Nice. Purifying your devotion deck, my dude. We're not playing Aussie, believe it or not. No. I know. I know. But Aussie playing... I don't know. I'm playing She Who Knows, which is also controversial. But look. If we find her... Playing these mid-rangey cards. I'm not convinced by these two, honestly. Not convinced. Wouldn't be playing them if it wasn't for their Wild Hunt tag. Phantom's fine. Nifrau... Nah, I think it's a mistake.
To a duel, I challenge
I think Nifrau is a bit of a bait. I think Nifrau's got a go blood. Okay, Pabs, whatever you say. How much bleeding does it give? This, mate, why are you guys saying... How is this a mess? Mate, you will not find a better version of this deck on the ladder today. You might in a week. But, like, this deck is not a mess. This has been built very well for our first attempt. Like, there's some things we want to tweak with it, but, like... I don't know. I feel like it's been built pretty smoothly. Like, yeah, we're going to tweak it. Of course we are, but... Like, this is a bit dodgy, but, like, what else are we going to play?
One day I'll return, but you'll not live to greet me.
The city is ravaged by rot.
Actual Veraxis!
You would make a good slave.
Oh! This is the definition of smooth, Gravesh. Look, we've got flipping She Who Knows and Naglfar Phantom Nifrau. Like, look at these cards just making our Naglfar so nice and clean. It's perfect.
Clean up ahead of class.
Like, honestly, I kind of need to be nerfed, mate, at this point. Just breaking the meta, patch after patch. I don't know how I keep doing it. Kick Elder? What? Defend? What? Oh, Frost is top. Cool. Happy days. So, I think we played 2 Foglets because they're not golds. They don't make our Naglfar as dodgy. We just played 2 Foglets, right, instead of this shitty Nifrau. Phantom can stay, it's fine. Phantom's good enough. Nifrau's just dodgy as fuck. Like, somebody in chat said you have to play Nithra, and I was like, yeah, you're right, I do. And then I realized, wait, no, I don't.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Shit! Bollocks! Hashtag, I blame the chat. Fuck's sake. That's right. It's all about experimentation, mate. That's what it's all about, you know? But yeah, I mean, I should have just gone Red Riders front row, right? I would have got more points on the Phantom, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Yeah, we've got the finisher for round 3 now. Let's go. Who needs She Who Knows, right? When you've got flipping Nifrau on top of your deck, lad. Unbelievable. So good. Maybe it's just time for Imrith. For that Wild Hunt tag. Oh.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
Like, playing 4p cards for their Wild Hunt tag is fine because they're 4p, but playing flipping golds, I can honestly get behind not playing Phantom too. Feels a bit bad not to spread my opponent, but... Play the Siege, man. I'm encouraging you by not spreading your cheeks. Fine, have it your way. You asked for this, mate.
Your truly? Who made it yours?
This plays for how much? 3. This plays for 3. 5. 8. I mean, I know it's obvious, guys, but please allow me.
Another horn for my collection.
Another whore. Epic victory royale.
A superb specimen, truly.
100% win record. Alright, I'm going to end it there. Hope you guys enjoy this YouTube video of this hunt.